Hi everybody, welcome to the first of what could be a series. I am gonna do three theory videos, and try my hardest to see if I can make it work. So the first theory is probably gonna be easiest to say. What if the Indoraptor survived the events of Fallen Kingdom? Now, for anybody who's new to the Jurassic Park franchise or only read the books, which, yeah, here's what the Indoraptor is: a weaponized hybrid made for war purposes. So, let's start. Let's start where the movie ended off. Right. So Blue and the Indoraptor fall, both of them missing the horns of the Triceratops. But something happens. The Indoraptor's head perks up a bit as it rolled back after it rolled back from being knocked through the horns, and it just runs off. What an odd thing for everybody who was watching before anybody could react. Blue was already chasing it down. A few moments later, Owen, Claire, and Maisie found Blue sniffing at an area in the woods. It was a dead spot. It was not found. The movie ends as usual, except the Indoraptor isn't dead. We get a post-credit scene. The Indoraptor stumbles upon a cargo ship. Oh no. Now to the events of Dominion. The events of Dominion are the same up until Maisie finds her way into the tunnels with Alan and Ellie. They find a bunch of dead Dimetrodon. The place smells like a rotting carcass, and something familiar is in the air. At least to Maisie. Both Alan and Ellie do not understand what's going on. Ellie tries to explain to them that he is back. They walk through until they see a Dimetrodon running away before out of their eye line, and it starts screaming pain, wailing, as something rips it to shreds, and it's revealed to be the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor looks over to Maisie and starts chasing the group out of there, Alan just barely losing his hat. The movie actually ends up quite similar to how it is, but instead of the Dilos killing him, the Indoraptor does. And we get to the final bit of what could be the final movie. It shows the Indoraptor finding its way across to where Maisie, Owen, and Claire live, with a final battle between Blue and the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor kills Blue and then Beta, and it turns around to the rest of the group before a helicopter is in. and it's revealed that Alan is here. Now, you may be asking me, what would make it so that Alan appears at the end of the movie? Well, because now the Indoraptor's there, Alan, having a positive relationship with Maisie and seeing how the Indoraptor seems to be after her and the fact that it's still alive, came to check in on her, thinking something about a business trip to the rest of the paleontologists. But he comes up with something. Well, he pulls something out from the helicopter, an assault rifle. The laser points towards the animal, and he fires the trigger, shooting the Indoraptor. One bullet goes in, another bullet goes out, and the Indoraptor just roars at the helicopter, almost challenging it for more. It finds itself in the helicopter finds itself in a particularly weird situation, as, well, that was the best it got. Something is weird. The group here and something appears out of the forest ahead, similar to the Indoraptors, but brown. Its eyes staring towards the helicopter. Indoraptor roars at this new opponent, Rexy, the T-Rex. Call it what you want, but this is what I'm going to be using because that's my word. Alright. The Indoraptor pounces at the old Rex, and the Rex struggles to knock it off until it does, and before the Indoraptor can react, Rexy grabs hold of it with her jaws and crushes its skull. Now, that was the end to the first scenario. Actually, this is quite short compared to a lot of my other videos, so I could get in depth about a few more. But for today, I'm going to leave it at that. But I will let you see this build that I'm doing, as I feel you deserve it. And yes, I'll probably be doing a lot with this park. And no, it won't be with all the species of what I make the theory videos out of. I might also do some theory videos on other stuff I like Spider-Man or Pokemon. So, like, subscribe, and comment, I guess. Tell me what your favourite brand of green bean is. Or maybe your maybe a what if video of your own idea. Let me know if I can use it, and I will. Probably. Hopefully. But with that said, I will have to talk about something else. Well, this game isn't the only game I got to play. I could play Firewatch, maybe Fortnite or something. But, yeah. There's some tips and tricks that I could definitely talk about. Like, first of all, using these little fences to line an enclosure and look nicer than using the smallest fence on small dinosaurs like Compy. Now, I don't know what, but I kind of feel like having it so that it's not fully made like this around. But we're adding our first species in. Yeah, if this feels weird, it's at a very late date at night. And also, well, it's really supposed to be the end of the video a while back, but I'm stretching it out, not for ad revenue, but so I can get this enclosure done. Also, if you don't feel confident in your wall making skills, or your dinosaurs keep on getting out some way, it might be because you need to line the exhibit with invisible fences. Because if something's too far, a dinosaur can leave it. So I'm doing this. But that's really... But if you want to leave now, I get it. If you want to see the full park development, you can, I don't know, turn off the volume if you don't want to hear me speak. Or if you like hearing me speak for some reason... No, seriously, why do you like listening to me? But if you like listening to random idiots, well, I guess there's a bunch of other channels you can listen to. And you can just kind of ignore this. But yeah, it's so good to understand with my community, or like a few people, that these videos are built under lines. So, I need to stay quiet. But this is a little first habitat area. Oh, yeah, also, for the next episode, I will change how these stores look based off of 3 suggestions for them. Basically, for 3 suggestions, you can comment down your favourite restaurant, or, I don't know, a Starbucks or something, or like a cafe place. And your favourite regular shop. I'll see which one I rather like the most, or I don't know, because that would be interesting to try and match the look of. And I'll use my building skills, or the lack thereof, to make them. So, yeah. But now for the species. I'm going to add 2 species of my own. And I'm going to pick a commenter's species for the 3rd one. I guess I could change Notosaurus into Borla Pelta. Nah. I'm gonna do... Oh wait, yeah, no, I haven't completed this exhibit yet. Oh yeah, make sure that if you're building an exhibit like mine, you don't become a complete buffoon, and you line the walls up with rocks. Also, I like putting rocks in the water. So it's going to take a while, but it's completely worth it. Oh yeah. So I'm going to put an invisible wall barrier across all the walls of this exhibit to make sure that none of my dinosaurs can escape. But I basically just combine a bunch of rock and foliage, preferably small foliage, and you can create this amazing effect. So this will be my first layer, and just I also try and make it look like it's an actual river or something. Right, time for this. And boom, all of a sudden it looks like you're in a zoo. Kinda. Not really, but you can see where I'm at. And this works with any map, any rock type. Maybe except for one like snow and desert, in which all the things look the same. So at that point, you don't even have to bother with terrain tools. But oh, there's a little bit of forest. Yeah. But Here's a theory and a tip. Didn't really work the best. But I'm going to thank a lot of people. I should thank a lot of people. I won't be getting into that as much. But I have a friend in the YouTube industry and outside of it, and I need to thank him a lot for being there and also giving me the idea to step up front and talk about some of these theories. So I just did one of these theories. What if the Indoraptor survived? What if the Indominus survived? Or the Ultimasaurus was in the Jurassic Park franchise? How would that change the story? What different things would come along? And what would happen to the Scorpius Rex? But ignoring my insane ramblings, we got Archaeolophthalmimus. And let's go for let's go for a dinosaur I don't use a lot, like Sinoceratops. Movie design, and I like randomizing my favorites because, you know, cool. Oh yeah, I forgot the Ceratops didn't really have any good skins in my eyes. That or I just gave up halfway. But, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure dinosaurs need foliage in the one I made. So see if that's a requirement. But either way, you should probably try your best to meet their comfort levels. Not only because that will mean the dinosaurs are more sane throughout the game, but it also just makes some places look better. So for example here, yeah, this is gonna take a while, which will be the most of the video, I guess. Oh yeah, you don't have to make it so your shop sells bottled water, authentic sushi, or action figures for me to open it up. So I'm going to tell you the one rule of what it needs. It needs to be a shop of one of these. So not the things inside of it, it just needs to be a shop, a place where you can buy drinks, or a place you can buy a good meal. Well, not a good, just any meal. Heck, I'd even take something as bad as insert your least favourite food here. What? I'm just starting out, I can't afford to get a whole hype war with somebody. Even though it would be funny if somebody as small as me tried to insult one of the biggest YouTubers or something. Just like, insert big YouTuber. You're bad. Yeah, I would never do that. It's not a thing that I want to do, because I feel this platform is supposed to be a safe space for creators to make their own thing. Basically, I don't like these big wars, and I gotta thank every YouTuber, or at least almost every YouTuber out here, because they have inspired me one way or another. Whether it's a bad YouTuber inspiring me to be, well, at least trying to be better than them, or a good YouTuber to, inspire me to be good. The world is a weird place, and I feel that even the worst of people with the least amount of feelings and least amount of feels, a person who literally does not feel for anything or anyone in what it would, in feelings of making a YouTube video for the people, but instead does it for the profit, I feel like I don't want to be them. And so, basically, just like, subscribe, and enjoy the video because you enjoy the video. Stop me if I ramble, please. Oh yeah, also we got 15 Archaeolophominuses and 8 Sinoceratopses, so if a name just so happens to find itself being in the comments section, I wouldn't mind taking that, please. Hint hint. Alright, I love you all, but it's time for me to go. See you soon, Ceratosaurus Gamer, out.